Hello, once again, everyone. We're visiting today with Dennis Alford with Power Show Ohio. Dennis is the Power Show Ohio manager. And Dennis, once again, we're almost ready. What are the dates this year?
Well, we're going to be on January 27, 28, 29, again, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And once again, back at the
Ohio Expo Center, 4 buildings, Bricker Building, Celeste Center, Voinovich Center, Coliseum.
something a little bit different this year as far as admission.
Well, that's right. We're going to make it easier as you travel between those 4 buildings. What we're going to do is have you pay admission and parking all in one sum. As you come into the parking gate, you'll pay $10, or if you go to your local equipment dealer and get a $2 coupon, you'll get in for $8. Everybody in your carload. And once you come in, park your car, you're in. You don't have to fumble for your tickets and try to find your ticket stub in your literature bag or your coat pocket or wherever it may go. So we think it's going to work out a lot better for everyone.
I have this flashback going back to college and all the kids in telephone booths and everything like that. So we should expect to see some vans coming through with lots of people in them.
Yeah, a couple clown cars and the like.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about why people actually come to Power Show Ohio.
Well, Power Show Ohio is about 200 exhibitors. We are going to be featuring agricultural equipment, construction equipment, lawn and garden equipment, both residential and commercial. Just about 600 different products, different kinds of equipment and services that go along with those businesses.
Dennis, I know that agriculture is not facing the hardships in the economy as much as some of the other industries. With that in mind, has the economy played any kind of or had an impact on exhibitors this year?
Yeah, we're seeing some of the farm type companies come back in with us that haven't been out. So we're going to have a really good show. It's looking full and going to have a lot of good exhibitors.
Well, before we get to the educational seminars, the Kiddie Tractor Pull is back again this year.
Absolutely, the 26th year for the Kiddie Tractor Pull. We have parents that are now kids that are parents are coming back. So yeah, that's just Saturday and Sunday in the Coliseum. Registrations is at 10. Polling begins at 11.
Now, let's go to the educational seminars, something a little bit different this year.
That's right. We're trying to give some different spin on some of these seminars that we've had over in the past, and got a good lineup this year.
One of the things I think, I know that the northeastern part of the state is involved with some natural gas, some fracking. Explain that and what people might be able to learn at one of those educational seminars.
Well, we have a couple of extension people, one from Jefferson County, the other one from Belmont County, and they're going to come over and tell us about what this fracking is and the shale gas boom that's going on in the eastern part of the state. They're going to give some their information based on research that'll be unbiased and will probably give you some good answers.
I was going to say we're hearing all kinds of scary kinds of stories about fracking, and so how do we know that what they're telling us is something that is valid?
That's right. And coming from Ohio State University, there's going to be unbiased and real good information.
One of the sweet things that we might be able to learn a little bit about, honeybees, and that's very important to agriculture.
Well, absolutely, and I think everyone knows there's been some issues with the honeybees and the population, and we have the president from the Ohio State Beekeepers Association is going to be there on Friday and Sunday, telling about bees, their importance to obviously the agriculture industry, and also if you want to get into bee business yourself, they'll be giving some information there too.
Dennis, one of the problems that agriculture has had over the years is when you take land out of production, what happens? It's pretty hard sometimes to get that land back.
Well, absolutely. Once it changes, it's probably changed forever. And we have some folks coming in from the Fairfield County Land Preservation that are going to tell you about the impact of making those decisions and what goes into it.
Well, when Power Show Ohio is going on, it's oftentimes inclement, cold, snowy kind of weather, and you really don't think of a type of agriculture, aquaculture, but Ohio is a prime area for that.
Yeah, that's up and coming in Ohio, and we have the aquaculture specialist coming up from the OSU South Centers, and she's going to tell us about the things that are available if you want to get into aquaculture as an alternative in farming, and it should be very interesting.
Now, some of these seminars are repeated every day, and you have a variety on some of the other days.
That's right. The fracking will be on all 3 days. The beekeeping's on Friday and Sunday. There's the other, just repeat one time, or they're only on one time. So we'll check the schedule, which is on our website, and you'll be able to learn when the seminars are.
What exactly is that website?
The website is pretty simple, powershowOhio.com, and that'll take you there. There's information on the seminars, the exhibitors that are going to be there, the kitty tractor pull, the Ohio Proud cooking demonstrations that we haven't talked about yet, but all that information will be right there.
Well, let's talk a little bit about those cooking demonstrations, and folks that want to arrive and watch and maybe get some samples. First thing they need to do is get there before Dan Wilson, or they might not have any samples left.
Yeah, well, we'll alert them to make sure they have plenty. But there's 12 Ohio Proud partners that'll be bringing their products in. They'll have stands set up. There'll be samples there. So you can sample their products and purchase it if you desire. And then each of the 3 days, there will be 3 different cooking demonstrations from those partners, and you can see how to incorporate their product into some recipes.
So we have the cooking demonstrations, we have the kitty tractor pull, we have the educational seminars, which you can attend and sit. You don't have to walk around. So you can sort of stay there in the entire day, walk around and see some of the buildings, go into a building, see a seminar, see some more exhibitors, and you can spend an entire day there and rest, and I'm sure there's food to be had as well.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, we have those different functions are in each of the different buildings. The Bricker building is mainly just exhibits, but you go to the Celeste Center, that's where you'll find the educational seminars. You go to the Coliseum, that's where the kitty tractor pull is, and the Ohio Proud cooking demonstrations are in the Voinovich Center. So as you go from building to building, you can do a little looking and then do a little resting at the different functions that are happening.
Okay, once again, Dennis, the dates for Power Show Ohio this year?
We're January 27, 28, and 29. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The hours are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each of those 3 days.
It's always an excellent show and a fun show to attend. We've been visiting with Dennis Alford, Power Show Ohio manager. Dennis, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Gary.
And stay with us. More to come right after this.